Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming. Thank you for your continued support, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm doing these readings a little bit different, so we started with the first house, and we're going to move through all the houses. If you're not familiar with the houses, I'm giving a brief description of each house. Today we're doing house 5, which Leo is the owner of that house. We'll put it that way. So house 5 is the house of passion, play, children, confidence, creativity, recreation, leisure, enjoyment, entertainment, games, gambling, children. There's lots. Love and sex and creative self-expression. It's a very creative house. It's a very fun, leisurely place. Okay, Leo has that house, and it's all stuff that you just love, you love to engage in, you love to be a part of. It's a nice place. So, a Leo. I have got some decks out here, and we are going to go ahead and... Ooh, my hand is itching. Alright, guys. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with getting a crystal mandala. After I say my little, I'm not doing the pre-video, you guys, but I am doing the little prayer and the singing bowl right here in the moment. We're going to go ahead and get that going, guys. Take a couple deep breaths, and if you would like, just clear up your minds with me. We get a nice clear vibration going on here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, protection, and unconditional love. I'm grateful for all known and unknown, seen and unseen, divine energy, guiding, allowing, and protecting us as we receive these messages with an open heart and mind. I pray these messages of healing and protection reach those who need them, and those who will fully embrace and express their own divine energy for the highest and most loving good. As we walk on the path of love, healing, and redemption, may your healing light touch, taint, and transmute all darkness with understanding and faith in the holy light of love. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Leo. All right. Okay. So, all right, let's put that back. Okay, so the planets that are in Leo right now are the Sun, you guys, Venus. I'm looking up here. Let's see, Venus. I am like a day behind, so hopefully, and the Lilith. Lilith, Venus, and the Sun. I thought there was more right now, but I could be wrong. I am a couple days behind. It's so yeah, at least those 3. So there is a lot going on in Leo right now. So we are going to go ahead and start with a crystal mandala and see what is happening for Leo. Let's see what the cards say today. I have been recuperating and taking these readings pretty slow, you guys. I had some really intense energy with these the last reading before the last round of readings. It was a couple really strong rounds. I had a lot of excitement, new subscribers. It was just really exciting. I got really driven, kind of overwhelmed, started pushing myself harder, and the universe came in and said, no, you need to take your time and slow down here. And yeah, so I had to reevaluate my pace and check myself. Let's put it that way, okay? So this has been a constant energy here in the readings this round, and it's mercy. It's heavenly mercy. I feel like this is a collective energy coming through for me, for this channel anyway, and it's all about the universe, the divine, having that mercy for us. There's been a lot about like clearing, like making the karma and stuff less painful, less impactful. Knowing that if we mess up, or we fell off path, or we dropped the ball for a day, a minute, an hour, a week, a month, a year, you guys, we are shown mercy. And also grace. Grace has been a big one. It's just been coming through really hard. And we got 2 out for you guys. We got, it's your time to shine, Leo. And this is the citrine. I love citrine. So let's see, I have a piece of this is a piece of citrine. It's actually on one of the decks today. But yes, the citrine, I love it. It's a very happy, it's just a positive filling energy from the stone. It's just the yellow, like this one's a light yellow, but you can get them darker and stuff. But this is a beautiful energy. It's very like sun energy. So I'm getting that sun energy, and we got support that came out also. And this is picture jasper. Absolutely love these energies together. It's really telling me, you know, with the bottom here is that, and this came through in, it was Cancer's reading. So you may have Cancer in your chart also. Or it could be talking about your house 4 and or whatever house Cancer falls in on your chart, because it's going to be, you know, there's going to be other, so for everybody it's different. But I have been leaving a link, instead of getting into that, I have been leaving a link to Cafe Astrology, so you can find your chart, see where those placements are on your chart, because your Cancer might be in a different house. It could have different planets, and your Leo also. This is I don't do specific like sun, moon, rising. I'd go just whatever Leo energy is profound, and a lot of the times it feels like it's like collective energy that's I'm getting. But the heavenly mercy, this is really saying, and this has been the message, is that we are being supported even with our downfalls. We're not only being supported, we're being divinely gifted grace, mercy, so we can continue to do our work, so we don't fall into a spiraling downward spiral and stop doing the work, because it's more beneficial to continue doing the work and not give up on ourselves, and know that the divine, God, the universe, is not giving up on us and absolutely loves us unconditionally, and we need to do that for ourselves and others also, so everybody can continue to rise and shine and support each other. And I am getting that from your guys' reading. So with that mercy there, that's just really coming in and saying, you know, maybe collectively a lot of people have kind of fell back, or maybe started walking off path, or questioned the path they're walking. And it's saying it's your time to shine, and it's also you are supported. And we are going to go ahead and read the short versions of those cards, you guys. This is a Lana Fairchild Crystals Mandala, and it has wonderful reading in it, but they are very long. So I am trying to keep these shorter. You know, it's hard because it's just the way I read, but I am trying to keep them relatively shorter. But it says, your time to shine. We bring you the blessing of your time to shine. On the divine path, you gain empowerment through surrender and alignment with divine consciousness greater than your own, as you choose to surrender into higher consciousness through prayer and intention. And that's another thing, intentions has been being brought to the surface too. Like, what are you committed to? What do you really want? The divine wants to see that. And I feel like we maybe collectively are being challenged on the path we're walking, just double checking to see if you're committed to that, to see if that's something you really want. Why don't you take another look at that? Take a look at how you're feeling about what you're doing, and if it's something you really want to stay committed to. I have been getting that also. It says, you are held in a field of divine protection. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, even like what we could really beat ourselves up over. Say you spoke some unkind words in the middle of an argument, or you got sucked into emotional immaturity again, or, you know, you fell into a lower self-esteem vibe for 4 days, and you were like, oh man, maybe I don't have what it takes. You know, this is all stuff that the divine protects us during those times. We're very vulnerable, and we feel like giving up on our highest selves. And it's easy to do that when we're like, well, I didn't get what I want right then, right there. It doesn't look how I want it to look, so off I go. This is a protection of your light and of what you're supposed to be doing, to help not only yourself and those around you, but also probably have a collective purpose, for all people. It raises the collective energy, the collective vibration. It says, you release fear and gain love's power. You become increasingly radiant, discovering more of your own divine identity. At some point on your path, whilst this is always happening for you on the inner planes, you'll be ready to perform a similar function on the outer planes, in the world of forms, bringing it out, showing it. And this has been a thing I know in my life, where it's like, been doing the work inside for a long time, and it's like time to shine, time to try to see how I can help, if I can help, anything, anybody, and just kind of show the work, because I think that does help inspire people. When you say, hey, I came from this part of life and I've done this stuff, and I've not only forgiven, and yeah, I'm still healing, I'm human, and I'm still working on things, but it's possible, and there's a lot possible when you stay dedicated to being that of the highest nature that is right there, showing you the vision, showing you where you potentially are going or could be. So you keep putting in the work, you keep doing the work. At some point on your path, I did read that part. So it says, in the world of forms, which means manifesting it into an actual physical reality, not just inside changes, but outside changes. This is when you will be asked to bravely shine your light to help those in need, perhaps lost or in the darkness of some sort in the physical world. This has happened with me, I know. At first I wasn't sure why I even got guided and into doing these on camera for YouTube, but and it's slow, and sometimes it gets frustrating, and sometimes I want to give up, but I don't, because I know that every little message or everything I can do is I want to say it's like a kind of pay it forward, and it's the best way I can do it, besides just doing that in my normal life too, which I try to do. I try to inspire those closest to me, and I try to tell people and show people, most importantly, that change is real, miracles are real, God is real, and there's just no doubting it. Now, there might be for other people, but the more they see this happen around them with people in their lives, and do the changes, do the shifts, take the lessons, and still have a good attitude about it, it really inspires others. And I feel like that's what a lot of this is about. So let's go ahead and read this support. We bring you the gift of support, and especially people that are trying to support other people need support. So Leo, you could be trying to be that supportive person in somebody's life, and it's like, and I've been here too, where it's like, oh, where's my support? I'm always there trying to make this energy shift and transmute this negativity, and I'm always trying to be positive and bring the light. And yet in my dark times, or in my down times, or the times I feel like I failed, or I fell back into an old pattern or an old behavior, and I beat the heck out of myself up for it, I need support. Just remember, pray, ask your angels for support. You're always given that mercy. We forget that, and then we give up on ourselves, and that is the last thing that this divine energy wants in this world, this universe. So I really truly feel that, and deep in my soul. So it says, our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support through spiritual friendship, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer physical support by providing for your material needs for nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. We are able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only ever a prayer away. And that is what I was feeling too. This is just a really strong message that if you're not only if you're hesitating to shine or be brave or courageous and kind of step out of the inner and into the outer, especially when you're trying to integrate after a lot of work, you're trying to integrate that outside of yourself. It is, it leaves you feeling vulnerable, and it is kind of scary because you just, and you're not going to get all the reactions from people around you that you wish, because, you know, everybody's at a different spot in their process. But just remember that you have that support from the divine at all times, and don't ever forget that on this path of healing and redemption and all this stuff we're talking about here, this healing, the redemption, and the rising of your energy, and not staying in the same old negative belief systems, patterns. It takes time. It's a process. So don't beat yourself up. Your angels, your guides, ancestors, the divine, God, whatever, however you want to label it, is not doing that to you. So don't do that to you. And don't do that to others if you can. And you know, if you do find yourself being in that kind of human energy, really, we can be great, like positive, inspiring energy in this human form with our spirits too. But just remember, you have support. If you're like, I don't have no support on this, I am trying to help this person or do this for this person, and I don't feel supported. I feel drained. I feel tired. I feel like this has got to stop. And I feel like a push, pushing you, Leo, whoever this reading is resonating for, to keep going and keep shining. And remember that you have support. And if you feel like you've kind of given up for a second, or you fell back into some old ways or behaviors or anything like that, remember that you have that divine mercy, heavenly mercy, okay? We all do. And it's very, very important. And I am very, very grateful for heavenly mercy. Lord knows I've needed it. And we all do. So that's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So we are going to go ahead and get an elemental oracle for you guys to go with this. It's time to shine and support. So I hope everybody's doing well. I am feeling a lot more recuperated and rejuvenated, and it's nice. Like, I was really feeling, yeah, it was rough there for a minute. Okay, so we got richness. On the bottom, completion. Okay, so, and then this one wanted to come out too, and it's solitariness. So solitariness, which is like being alone, solitary, and this could be where you're coming from also, where you've been in a place of deep thinking and contemplation about if you can keep supporting something, some endeavor. Maybe this is family, friends. This could be just a situation in your life that you've been trying to support or trying to nurture, and you're just contemplating, like, do I keep doing this? Is this abundant with richness here? And we got this marine life, and it's very abundant indeed. I am getting that. There's this richness energy, and it's all this life, and then this completion. It's like taking something to completion, going from being solitary to being surrounded by abundance, and these all these creatures, all these little sea creatures, helping each other out and having a very symbiotic relationship, helping each other out, recognizing each other's strengths, and it just causes for a rich environment. You know, the coral gives the oxygen, and the fish, it's just a very full place of life and abundance. So this is really nice, and that could be what you're really working for here too, Leo. I am getting that with it being on this side of the reading. We're going to go ahead and get a Starry Beginnings. Oh, well, I guess we're going with the Starry Beginnings. I was going to go for the Sacred Destiny, but we just did this one. So let's see what we got here. You guys are getting a lot here. We got trust in your new path and time to move on. You are the breath. Okay, interesting. Flow with the river, see where it takes you. So it's interesting because two cards came out here, which was the solitariness, desert, and then marine life, which is exactly like we got dry desert, and then all this like water and abundance, and it's more emotional, and it's just more rich. It's more full of others. It's more complex, but it's more. It's a lot more full. It's a lot more full of busyness too. I'm getting a busy energy too. So time to move on. And I feel like it could be vice versa, because both these did come out and both these did come out. So you're going to know where you're at on this, Leo. You could be moving away from busyness and into solitariness, or away from solitariness into this marine life energy. And I feel like that's probably more of this reading, because it's saying your time to shine. Well, you're shining inside here and you're showing it outside here, you know. Moving on from kind of staying to yourself, staying in control over like your light in yourself, like kind of keeping it under control is what the way it feels, where now it's saying trust in this new path. It's all will work out for you. And I am getting that with this marine life. It's like once you start stepping out of this, it could be a comfort zone of kind of being by yourself or not shining. We got 30 or 13 and 32. Okay, but you're definitely being guided in a different direction, and it could even be like a lot the same direction, but like it's just like you went. I've had this experience recently where it's like I went into a kind of hermit mode, but I needed to recuperate. I needed to evaluate. I needed to go inside. I needed to check my shine. I needed to make sure I'm protecting my shine. And this could be moving on from that kind of solitary protection and trusting that when you step out of this, things will work out. Not having any fear, knowing that you're supported, and knowing that it's time to step out and shine and kind of take the bull by the horns is kind of what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get one of these, you guys. And this could be, this could be a hobby you're working on, or not just a hobby, because, if you're passionate about something, I look at it as like a part of your soul, not just a hobby. But, a lot of people say hobby or something, like you could have switched, like stopped doing one thing and started doing another, or just took time. This is purification. This is beautiful. I love the sunflower here with your time to shine. It's like looking up, looking optimistically. That's what I'm getting from this, is like you could have been in fulfillment, again, like an abundance energy. And that is, it looks like a half clouded full moon. We just had the full moon. Well, yesterday. I think it's probably still full in some places. But yeah, this fulfillment and this purification, it's like going from a place of like going inside and like purifying your intentions, purifying your dedication, reevaluating it so that it can come back clean and clear, and you are absolutely positively sure that this is the direction you want to face. Because when I see the sunflower, I think of the sunflower facing the direction of the sun. The sun being the shine, the seen, to be seen. And not only be seen, but be nurtured by being seen. Vice versa. It's beautiful. I love the sunflower. But there is a feeling here of coming back into something or into something new with complete support, dedication, knowing it's time, and also a spirit coming in and saying there's fulfillment here, there's abundance here. And this is helping to purify, like with the sunflower was for optimism. So there could have been some negativity around something that you were working on, or just you fell into like a funk. That's kind of been a message collectively. So a lot of people have been experiencing this. So we're gonna get a couple tarot here, you guys. I love that. And then we're gonna get a couple words under this tarot. I love that. A lot of really bright energy in your guys' reading. It's bright, sunny, optimistic. That's really nice. And maybe it's about shining that optimism out for other people to see too. And it's helping you. We got that 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, before I don't feel like you were really, this reading, like I said, it could go either way, but I am feeling like the majority here weren't working with others, weren't bringing their gifts forward for others to, like staying to themselves, staying to themselves and even maybe doubting what they were working on inside, like, what am I doing? Like, that's what I'm getting. We'll get more with the words, but that's what I'm getting with that, because it did come out reversed. Let's see about this. And we got that Knight of Cups, and it was reversed. So, yeah, this is just really coming in saying, hey, you've been maybe not sharing yourself, maybe not moving forward with something that could make you happy, maybe doubting what it is that you're supposed to, or that you feel drawn to emotionally, or you want to move towards, and you could be like have been stopping yourself from. And then the Five of Wands coming in. So this is good. This is releasing the conflict about it and not feeling as, how do I put this? Five of Wands can be challenging energy because it tests us to see, are you good enough? And we're like, of course I'm good enough. And then on the bottom, the Four of Cups, taking that opportunity, that cup that comes in, where I feel like maybe before you were just kind of staying to yourself, and you could have even felt like, oh man, I'd rather stay to myself than take this opportunity or invest myself in this or work on this. And now there's like a feeling here of like kind of releasing that conflict and going, no, this is making me stronger. This is making me more knowledgeable. You know, this is a experience in strengthening my skills. This is strengthening me. So maybe you've started looking at something more optimistic like that was kind of challenging and you kind of were pulling yourself out of, and now it's like, okay. So that's what I am getting. Let's get a couple of these words. Okay. Three of Pentacles. It did come in reversed. So, yeah, stay dedicated. If this is your reading, there's just something here, you know, coming out here, wanting to come out, wanting to show, shine, and you're supported. And remember that even if it feels like you're alone or not supported in your endeavors or your passions or your goals. Oh, we got three right off the bat. Let's see. We got maintenance. Yeah, I feel like you could have even went in diplomacy. Legacy. Oh, wow. This is big energy. Okay. Okay, let's look here. Maintenance. Take care of yourself as your prime responsibility. The process of upkeep. Preserving something by attending to the needs. Okay, so this came in under this Three of Pentacles, which was reversed. And it could be that you just kind of started either totally taking care of yourself, maintenance, taking care of the self so that you can, because it's your first responsibility. So you did pull out of a group or a work, you know, I've been there. Like it's not really hermiting. It's just pulling back to re-energize and have maintenance on my light, on my spirit, and just check myself, check my intentions, check my energy, check if I need some love and some support, do my extra prayers if I need them, just to really re-energize me and inspire me and kind of purify the negative thinking that you could have been dealing with. So that's that maintenance. And then we got diplomacy. Blessed are the peacekeepers. Skill in managing relations, tactful negotiation, and mediating effectively. That is under this Knight of Cups. So this could have been like, hey, I'm pulling it back. I'm taking care of myself. I can't be taking care of others right now or making peace with everything around me. I got to do that with myself first. And it's challenging me, and I do feel that with that Five of Wands, to if I can do that for myself, I can definitely come back and help with another or a situation or something in my life. But there is a feeling here of still not moving forward to maybe fully to make peace or shine in somewhere. This could be a group, this could be a relationship, this still maybe a little to yourself here, Leo. And then we got the legacy. I love this. Pleasures are transient. Honor is immortal. Enduring contribution, something of value that persists beyond its creator. Oh, yes, it's challenging here because you're trying to bring in this, and I do feel like a peace energy, a better communication energy, more abundant. This is what I was feeling with the marine life, symbiotic, where even different people or different energies can come together and make a very rich environment. That can be challenging. But sometimes you got to step back and take care of yourself. If it's not working or something ain't happening like this, like yesterday, you got to go, okay, I have this, I want to share or give, but right now I'm taking time to find my light again and like re-energize. That's what I'm feeling, re-energize. And then the legacy, pleasures are transient. Honor is immortal. So, you know, the pleasures come and go. So like there could be some challenges here or some just, and this is the house of house 5 of pleasures and leisure and stuff like that. So it's like, but they come and go, you know, like a hobby switches. I was feeling that. But honor and sticking to something, even though it's challenging you, or it's challenging even your own energy, and you have to step back and like, okay, I still want to dedicate myself to this, or I still want to be a part of this, but I need to take time for myself. This is honor. This is honoring your energy. This is honoring your time. This is honoring your spirit. This is honoring you. And that is immortal. That is forever. That does not shift. That does not change. And it lasts. Enduring contribution. And in order to endure contribution, we have to endure ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. Maintenance, you guys. So take care of yourselves. You know, and I feel like that could be exactly what you've been working on here. And we got warmth underneath. One kind word can thaw a winter. Kindness of affection, friendly hospitality, and extended to another. You have definitely stepped back. Whoever this reading's for, you've stepped back from something you were contributing to or were giving to take care of yourself. But there is a big, either this could be a relationships, or something you want to bring yourself to, shine yourself in. You've just had to take a step back, and Spirit's saying that's you are enduring contribution. So if you're at that place right now where you're like, I don't know if I'm going to do that now, I don't know if I want to step in that now, know that you're supported, know that it's your time to shine, know that there is a really strong feeling of honoring what you want here. But you just need to take time for maintenance and take care of yourself. But there is something you want to make peace with, maybe some kind of conversation or some kind of affection or emotion, or even just emotional inspiration that you want to step into and shine for others, or in a group, a relationship, something like that. You want to bring that forward for others, but you need that. You've needed that. And I feel like you might be coming out of this at this point, Leo, but you've needed to do that for yourself. So now that you can release any conflicts or doubts you have about what you're doing and stick to the path that you're on. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. So moving on, definitely from either not working or doing something with others, or could be a completely different path, you guys. This is a general reading and it could go a couple different ways here, but trust in the path you're on and know that there's some skill building happening within you and maintenance happening within you, so that you may honor what it is you want to honor and shine where you want to shine, and really maybe a reevaluation of what you want to be a part of or contribute to. But I do feel like it could be something really emotional, warm-hearted. Maybe you're just not quite there yet because you're recuperating, regenerating, something like that. We're going to go ahead and get a Cali card, you guys. 6, 7. You guys got a lot of double cards today. Like 2 came out here, 2 came out there. It's crazy. So your reading is going to be a little bit longer. But it's a very nice reading. Remember, you are supported. Remember, you got the divine to support you. If you feel unsupported in your endeavors or your goals, just take that time you need for yourself, Leo, and in order to continue moving forward with something that's near and dear to your heart. And it says, relief shall come swiftly. It's the moksha of Kali. I love that. Soon you will see things differently. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path. Yeah, that legacy card. Pleasures are transient. Honor is immortal. This is coming through, like, if you were to feel like, hey, I want to give up on that, or I'm going to stop doing that, you could fall into doing something else, and you could have already did this, and now you're like, oh, how do I get back on track, or how do I reinsert myself into what I truly want again? And Spirit's saying, we got you. We're here to support you. It's your time. We have that mercy. We have that heavenly mercy. Don't forget that. If you have kind of struggled on staying on path, but it's saying, make sure you are being true to yourself and your life path, and not doing something that goes against what it takes to be on that path. So this is an extreme example, but don't go drinking and drugging if part of on your path you're going to be clear-minded and sober. Don't be going out to a strange relationship if what you're working towards is a relationship and a marriage, or a relationship that might be going through a hard time or something like that. Don't go trying to find the next next best thing or whatever. It's just being very mindful of what you want and being true to yourself and your life path, not letting negativity make you face a different direction than what you know in your heart is the direction you should be facing. And you might just be struggling a little with energy support. You might just feel a little unsupported. There's a lot, and I'm not minimizing those feelings at all, because they are really real. Go have a good cry in a pillow, go scream, just really, and ask for support from your angels, your guides. You guys, they do come in and they will support you and give you that extra bit of energy you need. It says you will come. It says, and you will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition. That is also the Five of Wands, the opposition. And it's not necessarily a fight or a battle. It's just opposition. It's just teaching you how to overcome obstacles and things that are kind of just not feeling good. I feel like opposition is like negative energy. That's kind of how I feel it. And it says, you will overcome all opposition and be released into improved circumstances and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. I love that. And it's a rich path. It's a good thing. So I feel like this is kind of what's happening right now for the Leos. I'm reading for if this resonates. As always, I appreciate you guys coming and watching your reading. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.